This is Eargo.
Let's turn our volume off there on the computer. Okay, I think we're live now. It just takes a minute for everything to come on. How are y'all? Welcome, welcome. So we're continuing on our Giant Gingerbread Man part 3. So this is the third video. Disclaimer up front, this is a step-by-step tutorial. So if you don't want step-by-step directions, you can either fast forward, get the bits and pieces that you want, or you can just choose to exit stage left. So now that we got that out of the way, good morning, Miss Tiff. How are you? Are you ready for a hurricane? Well, it's bringing some nice welcomed rain. Not a whole lot, but so far we've got little sprinkles this morning, so I was thankful for that. So it's not going to be a Katrina, so I'm glad for that. Okay, y'all. Last Thursday, we was talking about I needed to go to Hobby Lobby, get some felt. Okay. Going to Hobby Lobby was not in the cards. So, for the difference that it would cost me in gas, because it's an hour south or an hour north, the traffic, the time, and all that, this wasn't but a couple dollars more per yard. So, I ordered it off of Amazon and got it delivered. And it's the right color. So, I did put a link in the description. If you want to go check it out, you can. Beware, if you see some that's cheaper per yard, I think this was $11.99. There are some that's cheaper, but you need to read descriptions, because this is 72 inches wide. Some of them that I looked at on Amazon are a yard wide, but they're only 36 inches. So it would be half of this. So you would get, this is what it would be. This would be how deep it would be. So with it being 72 inches, it's this much. So just beware if you find some that looks cheaper to read descriptions, because some of them are not as wide as others. Also, I found the Rick Rack, and it's going to show up pretty on there. This is, let's see if y'all can see that, 27 yards for $7.99. So it's a lot cheaper than Walmart and Hobby Lobby. So, are y'all ready to get started? I did. This is 1 yard. It would come in 1 yard for $11.99, or 2 yards cut in a solid piece, and it was going to be like $24. So it was cheaper to get 2 cuts of 1 yard each. So that's what I did. It did take all of one to cut the body, the head, one arm, and then the trim for all except for, I think, the 2 little arms, the trim on the other sides. So, 1.5 yards of 72 inches would get it. But I got 2 yards. So, anyway, 2 separate 1 yard thingies. All right, so let's finish this. And always remember to cut your fabric to back it up. And here, this is an example how this is cut, and you got some all the way around. You can back this up on the edge here. This is just a sewing lesson. So you can back it up to where it folds, and then look, you've got a bigger piece of scrap, and that would, you know, be the same for a big piece of material. So it's not going to really matter much on the scrap, but if you had your big piece. So just try to lay your stuff out where it you can get the most out of your fabric. Now, cutting these out, because I was, let me get this straight, y'all. Because I wanted to cut double at the same time. I was doing it like this. And I've got this that slides off the table so that I can let my scissors, see if I'm doing it on here, it's going to be how it's up. Well, if you pull it over here on the side, I can let my scissors be on the side of the table. And I'm still cutting a little bit extra around, but it's not as big as if it would be if I had my scissors on top of that table trying to cut around this. If you've got a flat pattern, it ain't no big deal. But trying to cut this away, it was just a little different. So just a little idea to help make things easier. So I did go ahead and I cut everything else out. So y'all are not going to have to sit here and watch me. I did not have time to get it done yesterday, but I did get here earlier today, so I was able to get it cut out. And I've already canned some little red potatoes this morning, and I've got baked beans ready to be canned when I get back to the house. So a busy day. All right, so now we're going to split that, and then I already have my sides for this one. So let's get started and see how much we can get done. There's some more scraps today. And I think we're going to start with our biggest piece, which will be our body. All right. Working on paper candle, Christmas LOL. Thank you, Miss Tiff. Hey, I have your stuff finally boxed up. Listen, it has been crazy. All right, so we have our two pieces here, and they're cut a little wider. And y'all, I put my drink in the refrigerator and my throat is. Now, if you're real savvy, got lots of time, you can iron your felt and get the little wrinkles out. But I didn't. Hey, Monica, how are you? I think we're going to get some rain and some wind from that hurricane. But I think, it's going to be okay. I don't think. It's not going to be like a 4 or 5 hurricane, so I'm saying if it'll bring some rain, we need it. And if it'll bring some cooler weather, which it may bring in the hot weather. We've had cooler weather here lately. I missed part 2. I'm going. Oh, okay, Miss Monica, thank you. We did. Let's see. I had glued the little paper towel holders and all. We did the foam on the foam board for the sides. And it's not a long video, but you know, some of this is hanging off and I'll come back and trim. But I want to try to get this where it doesn't show big seams. And Miss Monica, I did get the where's Monica? Working from home today. I hope everything's okay with you working from home. You're not sick, are you? Not sick, are you? I did get this color of felt from Hobby Lobby. Not Hobby Lobby. Here I am, Amazon. And the Rick Rack. And it's the 72-inch. There's a string. Don't you just love the little hot glue strings? Right up next to it there. It'll cut better if it's nothing serious, just allergies, I think. I think the allergies is going around. The sinus, I've had some sinus pressure, and you hear my voice is real raspy today. I think it's this weather change. Okay, we're going to flip it over. I hope you get to feeling better. Did I cut this one too little? This is what happens when you double layer it. The good thing about felt, it will stretch. So we're going to get it right there. And I will pull. And I love felt. But that is when my allergies kick in. Oh no! Oh no. Oh, you love fall. Tell me to read right. Fall and spring, the change of the seasons makes it bad. It really does. Once all the sap goes down, I guess, maybe we'll all be better. Okay, so see, it's kind of jagged on the edge, but and I should have went ahead and just done the face. So I'm not gonna make y'all watch me do all the arms, the legs, and all of it. I'll try to get some of that done before Thursday. And I'm hoping to start on our ice cream cone or eat, well, we got to decide what we're going to put in the hands of our gingerbread man. And so we'll either do that or start on our ice cream cone. Okay, so it was kind of looking like it was going to be too small, but just by pressing it out, it has fit perfect with a little extra. Have y'all got your fall decorations out yet? Miss Tiff is sitting there working on Christmas. I have not got any of mine out. None whatsoever. Let me get this out of the way. My fall is done, but not out yet. I don't think y'all, we hadn't even made a fall wreath. I skip Halloween, but I don't put out nothing or decorate for no Halloween. But I do for fall, and I ain't got nothing out. Okay, I'm gonna get this just a little closer. And hello to everyone. If y'all don't mind, you can hit the thumbs up for me. And share the video if you like. Or you can copy the link and text it to a friend. Anything like that. And we have part 1 and 2 done. And let's see, when I get off of here, I'll link this video, which is number 3, to number 2. So at the end of the video, it'll have a little icon picture up there that you can click on and go to the next video. But thank y'all for being here, and thank you to the watchers that just watch and don't talk. We enjoy y'all being here too. Okay. So that's our body. I think we're gonna go ahead and I'll finish this. Let's do our face, and that way we can put the face actually on. And so I'll put the side of that. That way y'all won't have to, it's just repetitious, doing the same thing over and over. So we're just gonna do the face real quick, and that way we can start decorating the face. Not yet. Okay. Well, you're not alone, Miss Monica, because I ain't got mine. I ain't got it out. I need to. I've been busy doing a lot of canning. Canned some salsa, and we had some last night. Oh, it was so good. To me, it was better than the store-bought, but my husband liked it. He's like, but we don't have no chips. So I'm gonna attempt to make some chips. I'm just not about buying chips because of the MSGs in it, so I'm gonna try my hand. I do keto chips with some of the low carb tortillas, but I think I'm gonna do some chips actually with some potatoes. homemade. That way I can choose what kind of oil they're done in also. Let me fry them in some ghee. There we go. Hey, Miss Nana Grace, how are you? We're making, this is going to be our gingerbread man's face. So, we're going to put this on and start decorating the face. So, Miss Nana Grace, have you started decorating for fall yet? Miss Monica, are you far enough over that you're not in the line of the hurricane coming? I think it's gonna split hairs between me and Miss Steph. It's kind of going half of Louisiana and half of Mississippi. I actually don't decorate. Miss Nana Grace don't decorate. Okay. Hey. Make it simple. Y'all, I think I pulled this one too far over there. Make it simple. There is nothing wrong with that. I'm going to put out a little fall. I'm probably not going to go overboard with Christmas like I've been doing. I'm going to do more fall. Doing the trees are just, whew. A lot. Okay. So, felt is very forgiving. It is kind of stretchy. We're safe where we are. Okay, that's good. I put socks up last year, but I haven't taken them down for Christmas, and that's because Christmas is all year round here. Oh, awesome. Awesome. Do you keep little sweets or fruit or stuff in your little stockings if somebody comes along during the year? That would be neat. Okay, so we're going to trim this, and we're going to see how we're going to put on the side, and then we will decorate the face. And I need to go back and put in the description how much of this felt it takes. So I used about a yard and a half, but it was the 72-inch cut felt, because there are some felts on Amazon that are a yard, but they're 36 inches wide, and I got the 72. So I put the link to the one that I used in there, and to the Rick Rat ribbon. And even if you're not using the Rick Rat ribbon for this, it's cheaper. It was $7.99 for 27 yards. that up a little bit. I have sweets on the table and candy dish if they wish to enjoy. Oh, yummy, yummy. Sounds like we need to go see Nana Grace. I love, love, love chocolate. Chocolate is a weakness. What's y'all's favorite sweet? Okay, so what I'm going to do is try to get it as close to being perfect on the side. Then I'll come back and trim this side, and because I haven't trimmed the back yet. But let's get it close. Y'all like hard candy better or like chocolate and stuff? Candy bars, or y'all salty like chips? There's my sweet mama. Wow, Tiff, that's a lot. What does Tiff say? As long as I am on the clean side of a hurricane, I am good. Beryl threw out 109 tornado warnings in my ear. Oh my goodness. That's wild. I think we are good. We're on the clean side. Maybe just some rain. Well, we are on the east side. So we're on the dirty side. Oh, goodness. All right. So I'm getting it close over here on this top side, but I'm not getting it close on the other side over there. We'll come back when we trim it and do that. Okay. Y'all, this is going to be so cute. And yeah, I'm putting a lot of glue on here. And I think they call this caramel color. Failed. You're not cast to the TV because my battery is dying. And the first little message says, you're now, it's a mistake, I didn't mean to push. Okay, Miss Nana Grace. Hey, my favorite candy is chocolate too. I mean, it don't matter what kind of chocolate it is. I like me some chocolate. Like chocolate. And I think they said the bean harvest was bad this year. So they've been going up on the price, and that ain't nice. I think they just need an excuse. Keep us from eating so much chocolate. Okay. Y'all, we're almost around. Hang on just a second. We're going to get there. And I'll try to get those other ones done off camera. It won't be well, it may not be today because I may have to take them inside to the house and do them out there because I'm gonna go can me some baked beans here in a little bit. Okay, so this is our face and we've got the sides done. Tiff says chocolate. Hey, there ain't nothing wrong with a little chocolate. Love me some chocolate. I'm gonna try not to cut that too short. It just don't get much better than that, does it? All right, let's get some hot glue in there. And they meet. So, or a lot of chocolate. All right, Tiff. I totally agree with that, for sure. Okay, let's, now in the, was it the last, I think it was the second video, we done the face. I showed y'all how to make that. Y'all can go back to the second one. This is the third one, by the way. So I'll show you step by step how to cut the foam, do that. And if you've got cardboard, you can use cardboard. But we use foam board. And on the second one, I showed you how I just sit there and just cut this out. No pattern. We got some eyelashes from the Dollar Tree. No, I had never. Y'all ever use fake eyelashes on yourself? These are going to be cute. May have to get tweezers. Okay. So, what do you think? Oops. Well, if her eyes would stay up, you might see better, huh? Let's see. I think this needs to be turned like this. Where's my yardstick? Let's see if we're anywhere near the middle. So it's 21. No, it's not. It's 15 and a half, so it's going to be 7 1/4. So let's try to get it a little bit centered. Miss Rhonda. How are you? Thank you. Hello from your sister at Mom's. There's my sister. What do y'all think? All right. Please don't forget to hit the thumbs up and share. Thank you, Miss Tiff. I appreciate that. Adorable. Thank you, Miss Tiff. All right. Let's get our nose on. Oh, I hate these notifications that get right up in my way. Okay. And we'll get our little eyes on here. So I think we figured out, isn't this thing going to be close to 4 foot tall when we get done? This is only the head. And by the time we get the, let me turn him around this way, her around this way. By the time we get all the head, y'all, we got a baker's shelf hat. I think we're going to use a shelf. She's going to be a little chef. I say gingerbread man, but it's actually a gingerbread girl. The idea was a gingerbread man, but there's Miss Robin. Hello. Hello, everyone. I've missed hanging out with all Crazy Grandma Live. Oh, fun, Miss Rhonda. Fun, Miss Rhonda. Crazy Grandma Life has to be fun. Has to be fun. Nothing wrong with that. And we had a few weeks we didn't go live. I fight with these eyes and the migraines. So okay, before I do those, let's see what we got here. Let's see. I may need somebody to come show me how to put on eyelashes. I think they're gonna all pull out before I get them off of here. Is that where it needs to go? A little uneven. It'll be all right. I hope we can eat that when I get home. What are you wanting to eat, my dear? There's my sweet hubby. What are you wanting to eat? Some baked beans that I'm going to can, or some potatoes? I canned potatoes this morning, y'all. 6 o'clock this morning, I was canning potatoes. And they smell amazing. Miss Tiff says, I get it. Y'all got the grandbaby Grandbaby's going on, huh? One day I'm going to get some daughter-in-laws and then maybe some grandbabies. Okay, let's put on some little eyebrows. Tiff says, hey, Arlen. He probably got on and was off in a flash. I'm trying to see what I'm saying. That's what he's doing. I ain't talking about you right now. What do y'all think? I got her crooked, don't I? There she is. Isn't she cute? I can't wait to see it all put together. I know, Miss Rhonda. So cute. Thank you, Miss Robin. My grandson is playing football. It's every Monday night. Oh, goodness. So, we've got to, throw this away, y'all. Get that off our table. Get that out of our way. We got to trim this on the back. And we can put on our little baker's chef hat. We need to get this glued down first. I like making big projects. And y'all, last year I did it's over 8 foot tall. It's the Nutcracker. And because it took weeks and weeks to do, I had recorded everything. And for some reason on my little memory chip scan disc, part of the recordings did not take. I was so disappointed because I had worked so hard, and it was weird because, you know, on the same scan disc, some of them did and some of them it said had an error. I'm like, go figure that. Try to get those edges kind of softened up. But I think it's going to be cute. We're going to do the tall ice cream to go beside it. So what do y'all think should go in its hand? Should we do a lollipop in one hand or a little, being it's got a baker's hat on, a little chef hat? Should we do like a little fake bake? What do y'all think? Hey, Miss Cheryl, how are you? I'll bring you something to eat. Ben, we can't eat gingerbread man. Hey, maybe I can make some gingerbread cookies or something. Maybe. Maybe. Okay. He is good about not making me cook all the time. But hey, potatoes and baked beans, I don't mind doing those. They're smelling really good. How about eyelashes on the white part of the eyes? Well, I done glued them, Miss Cheryl. Let's see. Hang on. They'll come up. Hang on. Hang on. Hang on. Just a second. I didn't glue the eyelash part. Hey, they'll show up better, won't they? See, I don't know nothing about no eyelashes. What you think? What you think? Like them better on the eyelashes? Cheryl says, lollipop, can't wait. Can't believe I caught you live. I'm here. I'm here at 11 Central Standard Time, Tuesdays and Thursdays. Most of the time. Unless something comes up and I have to switch it to a Friday, but most of the time, Tuesdays and Thursdays. I think we got that pretty much. Let's put some on the edge of the... My husband is good about not making me cook every night too. Thank goodness. I know. It'd be rough. Now if I didn't do, YouTube, it wouldn't be no big deal to cook every night. But then I wouldn't get to hang out with y'all. And that would be sad. And I wouldn't get to make nothing. I'd have to be doing videos of just cooking and canning all the time. Getting the edges done on the back, and then we can put our hat on. So I guess Thursday, let's see, I'm gonna need to finish covering all of the pieces, the body, the arms and the legs. So hopefully I can get that ready for us. And then Thursday, we need to assemble it. I will. This is just repetitious. So once y'all see me doing this, you'll know how I'm going to put the front and the back on the arms and the legs and the body. So then we will come back and attach it all and finish decorating it. Because she's going to... Get your eyelash back on, girlfriend. I'm going to have to put a little glue on there. So, do y'all think they look better on the eyebrow? On the eyeball part? Oh, on the eyeball part, okay. Yes! Thank you, Miss Cheryl. Can y'all see? I think it looks better up there too. I needed some big old long ones is what I needed. And y'all, I have made them before out of felt, but I wanted some that was dainty. I got a little pig here. Here we go. I think before we put that hat on, we need to put our rack on. Okay, they're stuck. They're there. Yes. Much better. It is. I like it. So much cuter. So much cuter. All right, our hat. Our rick rack. This is when she's all gonna come to life. I'm gonna cut a little bit of this off because that part was twisted up in here, and it's Are you gonna stuff the hat? I may. I've got some stuffing in there. Maybe did anyone notice the lump on the face? It needs to be smoothed out like a giant wrinkle. It's not a lump, Miss Corrine. It's just a little wrinkle. It's the fabric was wrinkled, the felt, but it's not bubbled up. It's just where it's like when you have a wrinkle and when you iron it, it don't crease out all the way. That's what that is. But it's laying flat. It just looks like it's wrinkled. I'm going to trim this up. Just like this. And hopefully don't get it too short. That off just a second. Much cuter. Thank you, Miss Rhonda. I seen it. It's just, it's not like wrinkled in the fact. It's just, it's where it was folded is what it was. And it's not, it's smooth, but it just left an imprint. Had I seen it earlier, I could have turned the face around to the back, but we're not gonna sweat the small stuff. It'll be okay. Now we're gonna try and take our trim around. We'll cut a little extra. Yeah, she probably needs a little gingerbread man to go with her, but listen, she just may have to be single. She'll have to go on farmersmarket.com or farmersonly.com, isn't it? Thank you, Miss Corrine. So what do y'all think? And of course, that's going to be sitting down on the body part, so that's not going to matter. I think it needs to come in just a little bit. And I can lay something down on that and it'll probably look better. Sleep and sing a little double bed. Toss and turn and trying to forget. Tiff, you showing our age now, honey. This one music was good. Can't understand some of the music nowadays, so I don't listen to a lot of it anymore. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna try to be careful here. I'm gonna go ahead and just put it on the ribbon. I should have turned on my little tiny tip hot glue gun. There we go. There we go. I'm going to take a little shorter strip here. And so I hope, Lord willing, and the creek don't rise, we're going to be here Thursday. Right, Tiff? With the hurricane coming, hopefully it's just a little rain. Come on, get out of there. Ooh, it's been an hour, y'all. I don't like to keep y'all no longer than an hour. So, Thursday we'll come back and I'll try to have all the felt glued down on the body and the legs and the arms, and we can start assembling her. I think I have, let's see, I have a lollipop made. We can use the lollipop I got made, or we can make one. Whichever way y'all want to do that. All my little specks of glue. I'll have to clean her up. And I'll go back around with my little tiny scissors and get some more of the edge off. And so, if you wasn't here at the first of the video, I got the felt from Amazon and this rip-rack ribbon. And the felt, I got 2 yards. But you can find some cheaper. The felt that I got was 72 inches wide. So some of the cheaper ones was only 36 inches wide. So just be careful if you're searching. And this is a caramel color, I think. The link is in the description, and I got 27 yards of this rip-rack for $7.99. So just because it's cheaper, you need to read the description, because I almost clicked on the one that was cheaper, but it was half the size, half the width. So just beware. We're almost around. Here we go. Oh, these notifications. Out of my way. Looks great. Thank you, Miss Robin. Thank you, Miss Cheryl. If it ain't the 80s, I don't listen. Right, Miss Tiff? Hey, Miss Andrea. I would have used a friction pin to mark measure. We don't sweat the small stuff, Miss Corrine. You can absolutely measure it and go around, but I can promise you stuff around here just ain't perfect, and it's okay. All right, that's got stretchy, so I'll have to get some. Let's see how we're gonna have to do something here. So let's see. I'm probably gonna end up putting a popsicle stick up here. And just to make sure it holds up, and then I'll stuff it. And I'll put one in the back just to make sure it doesn't collapse. plane just landed. I have to watch the replay. You be careful, Miss Andrea. You be careful. We missed you. Praying for your area prep. Such a pain. We get our share here on Florida West Coast. Oh, Miss Rhonda, I'm sure you do. Saying the word Florida. Thank you, Miss Andrea. So we have our legs that I will wrap like this. Our arms and our body, we've got part of it done. So we got the front and the back. We ain't got the sides on yet. So we will pick up on Thursday where we left off. Put a little hot glue right there. And meet that together. Thank y'all all for watching. So we'll be back Thursday morning, Lord willing, if we're not blown away in the, why is that so white? Hurricane. We should only be getting the wind. So we'll be back Thursday and pick up where we left off. Thank y'all for watching. I hope y'all have a wonderful, yes ma'am, Miss Tiff. We'll do Zoom just as soon as we end this. So, I love you all. Praying for y'all. Y'all have a blessed and wonderful rest of the week. And I'll see y'all in a couple days. And we will get her put together. Bye-bye, Miss Cheryl. I'm not criticizing you. I'm just saying. Wrapping all my life, I just make it easier to do. Thank you, Miss Corrine. And thank you for being here. I appreciate you hanging out with us today. Thank you, Miss Robin. Bye-bye, Miss Cheryl. Love you too, Miss Andrea. Y'all have a great rest of the week. And I'll see y'all Thursday. I love y'all.